Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 11 and has autism. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings with a hand-over-hand method, and then I paint the rest. And I'm already laughing because several days I have attempted to make the flowers a little bit tighter down here, the bunch, so that I could put a ribbon around it. And here we are. So I'm kind of laughing because most likely I'll probably do something that changes my mind, or it doesn't look that way when I'm done. But we'll see. We're going to attempt. And it feels like it's way off this way. And oh, see, we're just, there's so much going on. We just have to laugh. Now I've really done it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Wasn't paying attention. This is now out of control. It's okay. It didn't have to go into any particular thing anyways, but we could probably still kind of do it, but I really was wanting that before I did this. So, this is where we just go with the flow. We just go with the flow. It doesn't, if you watched the video that I did last night, I did 2 paintings because, well, I don't know. The butterfly one that I did was just not what I was kind of anticipating. So then I came back and I did a flower one, and that also wasn't what I was anticipating, but I did it, and we just went with the flow. So, sometimes you just have to kind of just do what you do and go for it. So that's what happened last night, and I was probably beyond the tired realm, and so I probably should have just walked away in the early stages of disbelief. But I kept at it, and did what I did, and this isn't going according to plan either, but that's okay. We're gonna, whoops, I need to get some rest. I think that would probably help the flower department. I keep attempting to do these new and interesting flowers, and not that these aren't interesting for sure, but this was not, I didn't want this big monster right there. So now we have a big monster on our screen, and we are going to work with this. But I promise you, I can't talk, but I'm going to promise you half of it's going to be gone. And then we'll probably end up doing something else. So this is how we roll. And you'll notice that I've already kind of taken over the yellow with it. So they're just going to be there. It'll be all right. We'll figure it out as we go along. We will figure it out. Oh, and now there's a problem in Paradise because that was just a chunky section. Sometimes with the paints, like with the weather or what's going on, just like if they sit too long and I don't shake them enough, or there's 1,000 reasons. So, we are in the thick of things here. We're gonna get there though, I promise. We're gonna get there one way or the other. Probably the other. I've been very distracted the last couple days, and today is also included in that distracted thing. So much going on. I don't know if anyone else is having 1,000 things that just continue to like go on. But Owen had an incredible day. That in itself is worth its weight in gold or whatever else. I mean, when he has a great day, and I mean, he's had an excellent day. He started music therapy today, and he did really well with that. His teacher, before I picked him up from school, said he had an amazing day, and he was on with everything that was going on. And then we went to music therapy, and this is the first time he's been. So the therapist, she was talking about, there's always things that any of us can work on, but there was more exciting things about how he was just taking to it and doing well with the exercises. And we play a lot of music at home, and so he played the ukulele with her, and he worked with the drumsticks. And I love that she's already kind of incorporating that type of thing with him, because he needs a lot of help with his fine motor skills. That's why we started painting together. So I'm very excited that she immediately recognized that he needed some more, work with that, and started kind of already instilling that in him and everything. So it was a good day for that. And then he has vision therapy, and so we went to his vision therapy after. We came home for a little while, and then we went to his vision therapist, which is an eye doctor, and she helps him with like tracking and trying to kind of focus on things better and differently, and amazing progress with that. And so it's very exciting to see all the different things that happen. So I'm excited about the changes. I'm excited about what he's been going through. And, today really felt like a good day for him to be able to accomplish all the things he accomplished. So that always makes this mama happy. Makes this mama happy. And then we came home, and I can definitely tell the dude is growing, because I fixed him, I think it was 12 fish sticks. He loves fish, and we make different varieties all the time. And he wanted more of his dinner, and so that's exciting to me when he was always small for his age, and so now to kind of be growing into that, it's exciting to me. I have a lot of red on here. Oh, now this is what I've been talking about a lot. I got a lot of red on there. Okay, see this, it'll all work out. We'll figure it out. But something's gonna have to be done down there, because yeah, well, that happens. So now I've got to assume that I'm either going to splatter this, or I'm going to use that as the ribbon I had talked about putting on there. See, what happens is when I paint, I put way too much paint on my paintbrush. But I do that because I like how all the colors kind of come together. So that was me going, oh, there's too much red, and then instead I dropped it. So, but it's okay. That's always my excuse, but it's okay. Because, you know, what else are you going to do? You're going to get mad, or you're going to go on, and we're going to go on. Because that's what we got to do. So, that's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing. Not quite sure what that flower is doing there, but that's okay as well. Because, you know, we'll make it work. This peachy color, I really like it because it's a neon. Oh, I almost dropped. And the neons kind of they shine a little bit more, and they stay in a kind of shiny like attitude when they dry. They're a little more they just have a different kind of look to them. So that's, I use a lot of the neons because of that. So see, this isn't as predominant now that I've done whatever that was that I did. We just, you know, you have to do stuff sometimes. You just change it up a little. And like this right here, I'm gonna kind of go back in and add a little extra just so it looks more like it's under than over. So now the fun begins. I have to decide what I'm gonna do down here to make this kind of I don't know. We're just gonna keep playing around until I figure it out. That's what we're gonna do. And it's gonna do. Probably didn't need this dude down here, but it's there. And so now I'm gonna do this up here to kind of shade that in there. And then I'm probably gonna see, this is what's gonna happen is I'm gonna keep going. This is what I'm talking about. So, but it's all right. It just keeps doing what it does. So we got that. Now, this little blob of mine. Oh, see, we got a blob. That's a big blob. That's not like a little blob. That's a big blob. So, this is what we call blob. I could put a flower down there. Had I not spread it around quite as much. Maybe let's just see what happens when we just do this. Like, this is just a flower. This is just a flower that has fallen astray. This is what this is. It's the droop flower. Have you ever had an arrangement with the droop flower? That's what this is. This is the droop flower. See, we're just going to do that. This is the droop flower. We're just going to have this kind of like the droop. It's got the droops. You can make up any excuse when you're painting. Just know that you can make up any excuse. That's what you do. You just make up the excuse. I wanted a droop flower. If anybody, like, you know, wanted to know, I wanted a droop flower. So now we have one. I did not want a ribbon. I wanted a droop. I kind of like it, actually. Although now I want something over here, so we'll have to see what happens. And what I'm doing right now is what I'm going to probably say in a minute. I shouldn't have done that. But I'm going to do it anyways. I just like to add these little whimsy thingies. So that's what I was kind of doing. But I'm not going to do too many. And I am going to do something a little more right here. Not too much. Maybe I just want to do a little darker yellow. Like that. And it might need a little red strains in it. I just, I don't want to make the same mistake that I did with this one, this up here. But I do want to have like a little thing happening there. So, and then that made me lead to, I need one of those little doodads up here. And I think I need one over here. Oh, I got thick paint on there. It's okay. It's okay. This is kind of, I just need, you know how I said I'm glad that's behind. Now I want this on front. I can't make up my mind. I just wanted that kind of covering. I had it looked like the the stem was very thick, and so I just wanted to change it a little bit. So it's all gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay, so we got the droop flower. We got stuff sticking out. I am gonna make this, even though that's the yellow, I'm gonna do this like it's, so it's not as, just add a little, like it's something. I probably didn't add enough, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. Now I need one this way, and then I will now see I went way over the top. Walk away, run away, run away. That's what you gotta do. So I put O for Owen, L, and B. Since he is the foundation of why I paint, that's why I always include him, because he helps me do what we do. Now I'm gonna be really obnoxious and put some of this over here. It felt like it needed, once I got a little high strung over here, I just decided I needed a little more high strung-edness. I think that's a term, high strung-edness. I'm tired. Y'all just bear with me here. Okay, I think I'm done. I still want to like spray it with, when I don't do that, I hit this and kind of do little, like, almost like sprinkles. See, that was this pink, like, I don't want to drop it on there. That was from the container. So, but what I do is I spread all this out, and I'll make it a little more flat. But I spread that out. Oh, we got paint everywhere. And I make jewelry from it. I call it my paint blob jewelry. But it goes in the things. And there's keychains and magnets and different things. So rings, all that kind of stuff. So that's my story, and I think I'm sticking to it. All right, well, thanks for being with me on this journey, and you have a great rest of your day.